And the Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. On the ground, it's Barry. Turning it on! That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Fires one high and deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff again. He's dropped.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Pulls it in. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, sort of turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball, Reese. That was the only spot for a play to be made. You just try to get it to your running back. You hope he can make a guy miss and maybe get north. Wasn't able to do that, and now we've got 4th down.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the right side. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. In the red area, it's Fletcher. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Canes!
And you talk about wasting wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. Two-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Palmer.
And they did a great job at getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in, everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Touchdown, Tigers. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The extra point here would tie the game. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Got a little space. Hard running there. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Using his legs, it's Berry. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Levin. He's got the back in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked.
Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score.
They were not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
The fake and a little shuffle. He's not going to make it. The defense stops the two-point try, and this is still a 5-point game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Mensah. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Canes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They think there's room to run to the right here.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Left side is Green. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The Hurricanes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Sells to fake. Buying time to his right. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Churns into the pile. Maybe a crease. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Firing to the right, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Fletcher. Snags it and he's open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Beck's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it back to him. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Right at the line. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. It's caught for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Here's Mensah to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Breaks into the open. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. You get field position like this and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Mensah. Here comes the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Turns it upfield. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! And we've got a shootout. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick handoff. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Levin. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got a man. It's Vaughn.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The give. Sees some running room. Got the first down. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mensah. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. The official says no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
Miami 21, LSU 20.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Levin. Oh, pressure's coming. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Here's Mensah to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Drops back on first down. Got it. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Good gain on the return in this. Defense has set them up with a big play. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Hurricanes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Mensah. It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Canes are flying down the field. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Caught.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Vaughn. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the middle. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the read to the right. He'll try to get it himself. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game. And he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Moves the pocket. It's Levin. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gets a hand in there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Making the adjustment on the play. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass, it's Levitt. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And the gamble pays off, David. Not a lot of programs, not a lot of coaches would want to go for it down deep in their own end like that, but they turn around to hand it off, and hey, they get the 1st down.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's analytics that say go for it, and there's spreadsheets that say go for it. It's becoming the norm, but, man, there's obviously a lot of risk, a lot of reward. But it doesn't matter, because you got the 1st down, a new set of downs. Now go take this thing down the field and score.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The play fake. Move to his right. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Gonna let it fly. Snags it down the right side. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. The snap sets up to throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Throwing, Mensah. Look out! Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Making the adjustment. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Bingo, Ruben, bingo, Ruben.
Here's Mensah to throw. Left side, it's Vaughn. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Mensah. Fighting for it. It's Vaughn. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, gonna throw it. They're all over him. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Levitt. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Out wide left, it's Lofton. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. I'll send the tight end in motion. Turning it on. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains and got a first down in the red zone. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Throwing, Mensah. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll go hurry up here. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Canes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it, it's Berry. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Levin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Run in the red zone. It's Dura. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge third down, and somebody's got to step up.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's Mensah to throw. Left side is Lofton. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And I love the offense, man. Staying aggressive, doing what you need to do, pushing the ball down the field, still willing to throw the football late in this game. I just don't like the ending. Man, don't step out of bounds. Let that clock run. Try to get out of here with a W.
Wants to throw one first. Still looking to his right. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's looking to pass. He's going to let it go. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.